In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how the $10,000 economic injury disaster loan works. Coming up next on Holy Schmidt.
Holy Schmidt!
Hi everyone, this is Jeff Schmidt with Deductions.tax and welcome to another episode. If you're a small business owner or sole proprietor and you've been affected by the most recent national emergency, the federal government has stepped up with $2 trillion to help you. In this video, I'm going to cover the most recent information on the $10,000 grant that many of you can simply go online and apply for. I'll show you how to do that at the end. I'll cover with you what the government expects you to use it for, what the requirements are, how to apply, and how long it's going to take to get your money. Stick around to the end because I'm going to walk you through step by step the Small Business Administration application online. Now, the SBA says it takes more than 2 hours to fill out the application, but I'll show you how to do it in less than 5 minutes because I know exactly what to skip and I'm going to show you what you can skip as well. Also, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up so that others can find it as well. YouTube uses the thumbs up as its algorithm, and the more thumbs up the video gets, the more people can find it on YouTube. Now let's get right into it. There are 5 small business elements to the package and they total $377 billion. All of them are important and we're going to talk about each one of them for just a second, and then we're going to get into more detail about the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Grant. The first is the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Grant. Now, it is a grant, which means that you don't have to repay it, and it's up to $10,000. The next, and I'll talk about this one in a different video, is the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, and that's up to $2 million. The next is the Paycheck Protection Program, and that's up to $10 million. This is the granddaddy of all the programs because in some instances, and in fact in many instances, it's forgivable. You don't have to pay it back. The fourth is that the federal government extended the tax deadline to July 15th. That allows small business owners who have taxes due to defer paying those taxes until the 15th of July. Finally, and most importantly, the delayed payment of the employer portion of the 2020 payroll tax has been deferred to 2021 and 2022. That'll save you 7 to 8% on your cost of payroll. Also, it's worth noting that a huge package for individuals in the form of what they call helicopter money, i.e. direct payments from the federal government between $1,200 and $2,400, plus additional payments for dependents, is also on its way. And that's also covered on other videos. So let's talk about the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Grant. This is $10 billion of that $2 trillion, so it's a small number, but for most people applying, it's an easy to access amount that you don't have to repay. As I said, it's up to $10,000, but you need to move quickly because the amount for this category is $10 billion. And if everybody gets a $10,000 loan, that means the first 1 million small business owners who apply get the funds, and the rest, unfortunately, won't have any money left over, even if they do qualify. So what I'm trying to tell you is you need to do it as soon as possible. I would even do it when you finish this video. What's interesting and what's useful is that it's paid within 3 days. Now it says it's 3 days with everything that's published by the federal government, but I also went online and actually tested part of this video and it said up to a week. So let's assume that it's paid within a week because things are moving fast. And it's a grant, it's not a loan, so there's no repayment required. What's wonderful about this form is that there's a simple eligibility acknowledgement online. You don't have to go through a significant underwriting process. You fill it out, you acknowledge that you're telling the truth, and that's all there is to it. And you'll see in a second that I'm going to actually take you through the form and show you where this simple eligibility acknowledgement component is. Things you will need. You'll need your social security number, or if your business has an employer identification number, you'll need your EIN, and you'll need your checking account number and routing number so that they can wire you the funds very quickly, right into your account. Now, I'm going to take you to this URL right now and walk you through how to fill out this form. Okay, let's get right into the form. You will notice here that you have to choose your category. It's the type of applicant you are. Are you an applicant that has no more than 500 employees? Or are you an applicant that has no employees whatsoever and it's just you? You're a sole proprietor. You choose one or the other. The rest of the categories probably don't apply. You're probably not a cooperative. You're probably not an applicant part of an employee stock ownership plan. You're probably not an applicant that's part of a tribal small business concern, an agricultural co-op, a business with more than 500 employees, and a private not-for-profit. So let's just assume that you're either a for-profit business with 500 or less employees or a sole proprietor. Let's just go sole proprietor. Now this next component, you need to say yes to everything in order to qualify. And this is basically, it's letting the government know that they're not funding an activity that is illegal or what they would consider immoral. So you don't engage in any illegal activity in your business. You are not behind on child support. You are not an agricultural enterprise. That's a different application. You're not conducting any business that has a sexual nature. You don't derive more than 1/3 of your gross revenue from legal gambling activities. And you're not in the business of lobbying, so you're not in politics. And you're not a state, local, or municipal government. If you can say yes to all of those, which 99% of you can, then you move on to the next section. Now to ask you for your business name. Let's just say that your business is Acme Printing. And let's just say that your trade name is Acme Printing as well. Your EIN number is 123456789, and you have to choose what type of organization you are. Are you an LLC, a sole proprietor, a C Corp, an S Corp? Let's just pick LLC just because that's easy. And while we're at it, why don't we say Acme Printing LLC? Next is a question, are you a nonprofit or not? The answer is, for most of you, no. Are you a franchise, like a Subway or a McDonald's? The answer for most of you is no. And your gross revenue for the last 12 months up to January 31st, 2020. That is directly from QuickBooks, or you can just, if you know the number, just put it in. If you can't, or you don't have the number to January 31st, 2020, then just use last year's information through December 31st, 2019. Let's say that number is $750,000. The next element is the cost of goods sold, and that's just all the inputs that you use to build your product or service. Let's just say that that's $250,000. We're not talking about rental property here. We're not talking about nonprofit and or combined annual operating expenses for secular social services. So we don't need to talk about or address that here. Compensation from other sources, no. Provide brief description of other compensation. Primary business address. Now let's just say that your primary business address is 234 York Ave, and that's in New York City, which is in the state of New York. And it's also in New York County. And let's just say your zip code is 10167. Business phone number is just, but for most of you it'll be your mobile, your business mobile. Let's just say it's 212-555-1212. Alternative business number, I wouldn't worry about it. Business email, just put in your business email. I'll put jeffrey@deductions.tax, which is one of my email addresses. Business was established. Let's pick a date for you. Let's just say that it's December 31st, and that's 2017. And current ownership since, basically that's asking you if you've owned it the entire time. You put December 31st, 2017. If not, you put the date that you acquired the business. Business activity, in this case, it is education for me. You might have something else. In fact, you probably do. And then it's going to ask you the subcategory. I'll just put seminars. Number of employees, let's just say that I have 11 employees, but if I had no employees, I would put 1 because I'm also an employee. So if it's just me, it's 1 employee, but if it's more than me, it's me plus the other employees. Let's just say I have 10 other employees for a total of 11. Next, my name as the owner or the agent for the owner, Jeffrey Schmidt. Mobile number 212-555-1313. Title, just say I'm the owner. I own 51%. My email is the same, so it's jeffrey@deductions.tax. My social security number, let's say it's 987-65-4321. And my birthday, let's just pick a day, let's say 12/31/1972. Place of birth, let's just say New York, New York. And US citizen, yes. Residential street address, let's say it's a different address, 2345 York Ave, New York. New York 10106. Additional owner, if you had an additional owner, then you need to put their information in as well. Is your business owned by another business? The answer for 99% of you is no. Then you move on to the last screen. And these first 3 questions here are additional information. Again, checking the biggies like do you have any criminal offenses in the last year? Have you been disbarred, or are you not allowed to do business with the federal government? And are you presently subject to an indictment? So again, most of you, it's no, no, no. This section here is if someone else is filling this out for you, they would put their information in and you would give the Small Business Administration permission to talk to them so that they can ask questions if they needed to. And then this last part is your bank name. That's Citibank, let's just say, and your account number is 9999999. Routing number is 888-888-8888. Okay. Then the next part is you certify that you are telling the truth. That is the extent of the amount of work that you need to do with this application before it gets sent off. You click next. You verify that the information is correct. And then you certify you're not a robot. And of course, you need the traffic lights. Verify, and then you click submit, and your application is off. And 3 to 5 days later, hopefully you get a check wired to your account for $10,000. It really isn't that hard now that you've walked through it, is it? You just need to fill out the application before the funding is gone, so make sure that you do this as soon as you can. Gang, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and also hit subscribe below and click notifications so that you get notified the next time I publish a video. Finally, before you go, click this link right here to learn about the $2 million economic injury disaster loan and the granddaddy of them all, this link right here, the $10 million Paycheck Protection Program. Sometimes even forgivable, the Paycheck Protection Program. This is Jeff Schmidt. Thanks for watching.